Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a fantastic Tuesday. Tuesday is day of Euro Truck Simulator. I don't even know what day is Tuesdays. Hey, Ride, how you doing? How are you doing this morning? Hello, everyone. Oh, Apex. Good morning there. And Blue and Only. Hello, guys. Good morning. Hope y'all are having a good day so far. Get my mouse out here for a second. I forgot to. Let me lower the volume. Forgot to do that as well. Let me get the select live stream here because I need to know information. I think this one is here and this one is here. All right, we got information right. We've got the chat window going on. TikTok connected successfully. Good morning, Drift Studios. So here we are, Euro Truck Simulator. And before we start, I want to once more show the new Moza multi-function stock. Pretty cool little gadget here. It's really interesting if you use for American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator. Look at this thing. And I can tell you, like, having had the real one here up until last Friday, it does feel exactly the same. The resistance to change the wipers and stuff, the build quality, it feels like it's real. Drift Studios, yes, we got the new, not just wheels, we got a whole new wheelbase here going on. Right now we're rocking Moza R12. So this is a new addition to the simulator. We obviously went away with the Fanatec, and now we have the Moza. So Moza has sent me the whole thing, the base, the stocks, oops, hit the camera, the stock, multi-stock function, whatever. They sent me this wheel here, which is a regular like racing wheel. It's a pretty cool wheel as well. You can see it here. They're sending me two other new wheels that I'll be able to share soon. The feeling is pretty cool. And also the truck, which is the one we're going to be using today. The truck wheel, super interesting as well. It's a very nice size wheel. Comparable to, it's actually bigger than, here is a BMW steering wheel for comparison. You can barely see, but it's slightly bigger. The truck steering wheel is slightly bigger. Pretty nice. It feels very sturdy. Nice grip and nice size to it. Whatever material they use here, I don't know if it's real leather. I don't think so. But whatever it is, it's pretty good. It feels good in the hand. It feels like leather. If anything, like, you know, to me is leather. And the buttons are nice. And there's the lights, which we'll be seeing it turn on. So let's connect it. Okay. It's connected. Yes. We got the lights turning on, and we got the lights on the buttons that are adjustable. I already set that up so we can change the Apple CarPlay thing there. And yeah, the button layout is cool. One thing I would suggest them if I were them, like having had the Volvo steering wheel has buttons in the back, which is pretty cool. So the buttons in the back are handy. I would add like a D-pad in the back. I got used to that, and we're gonna get the Volvo wheel back. Don't worry, guys. I've had comments on people like, oh, don't go away with the Volvo. No worries. We're going to get the Volvo working here. We're going to get the BMW also working. I mean, the BMW technically is working. I got a Moza quick release here in the back already. You can see. So it works. The one advantages of Moza is they're not closed. Their ecosystem is open. So it does allow you to put anything with a quick release and have feedback on it. I could screw this to a keyboard and still use the force feedback. As opposed to Fanatec, that is a very restrictive ecosystem where if you plug anything that's not Fanatec in there without an emulator, it will just disable the whole force feedback. So this is annoying. And this BMW steering wheel here, the buttons are still not working, but I'll get them to work because I literally changed this on Saturday. I did not have time to work on the other steering wheels and get the buttons working. We'll get that done this week, and I'm gonna get the tutorial out for my Cadillac steering wheel. So everybody that's interested in knowing how to get the Moza, a real steering wheel connected to a Moza with functional buttons, yeah, check out my videos. We're gonna get that out in the channel really soon. So let's get started here. Let's see if all the buttons are working. I haven't loaded Euro Truck Simulator yet, so we're gonna test it, see if the wipers, the turn signal, let's see. Wipers, nope. I thought I did change, but it did not change. I copy and pasted the file, but that's an easy fix. We're gonna get that done right now because I want to get my buttons working. So we need to go here to the ini file, and I think what we have to do is we're gonna get here the information that I know is new. This is where it is in the Steam profile. This is today. Controls is a brand new one. And let's see, find wiper here. How long did it take to build this? It took about 3 weekends, the first version. But now, and then afterwards, I took a little longer, say, I've been working on it to get all the functions working for about 3 years now. And about 4 years, actually. But if you follow my tutorial, it's gonna be a lot faster. That's strange, because this is joystick 4. Maybe it created a new file? I don't know, let me check. It's supposed to have... If you go here to options, there's some options it's hard to fix through there. You got to do it on the ini file. So let's see the keys here. Like for instance, this is complex, what they call. Let's see if this is working. So joystick button 5. This is the high beam. The high beam is an easy one. Yeah, it's supposed to be working. The horn, the air horn is this one. Yeah, should be working. That's odd. When am I going to put the wheel back? The Volvo wheel back? Oh, that's going to be soon. I just need to sit down and put the quick release back to it. Oh, it is working. Oh, the wipers are not wiping because the engine is off. Durr. Great. Yeah. That was newbie. All right. Engine is on. Get the volume a little lower here. More volume here. There we go. Ah, yes. All right, we can get to the questions. I wouldn't use it for Assetto Corsa. Yeah, I wouldn't use it for Assetto Corsa either. Drift Studios, my plan is to keep using my real steering wheel for, most of my playing. But also try some of their new wheels. They're sending me some cool new wheels, the CS Pro and the CKS Pro. One is a Formula style, a GT style, and the other one is a round one. That should be fine and fun. Bro, I think you're the only YouTube who actually engage with his viewers. Thank you, Apex. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe that's why I don't get the viewership that I used to have. All right, let's go. Are we delivering anything? Let me check out. Yes, we are. Oh, we're delivering this super heavy thing. I forgot about this thing. Where are we going? I don't even remember where we... Oh, we're going to Greece. That's right. Wow, it's been that long. Okay, let's go to Greece. Let's put the information here on the steering wheel. There's a car going. Okay, let's... all right, Tristan, you got yourself a very cool exclusive timeout for 24 hours. See you tomorrow. Oh, Greece, nice. Yeah, we're going to Greece here now, guys. I forgot I added a bunch of DLCs last week. And now you can see, like, I can show you guys my left window a little better, which I'm crooked, by the way. You can see the chat. That's not unusual. But you can see my left window. And unfortunately, I can't see that well through the left window. I don't know why the left window feels like closer. So I have to put my head out like this. Okay, clear. Very clear. No cars whatsoever. In Europe, they don't have very good merging lanes. This is not a very good merging lane. Oh, nice! You're a truck driver as well. That's pretty cool, man. Oh, and I forgot to do something else. The alignment. Yeah, I was driving a Assetto Corsa yesterday, and with the other steering wheel, the alignment is different. Get the Moza Pit Studio here. So let's get the... Wait. About here. There we go. And oh, let me see. Did it load? No, it didn't load automatically. It should have loaded. Gotta learn how to use the software still. Yeah, I think this is the one. There we go. Now we got the information correctly. I should put auto load. Yeah. Maybe that was my issue. No, you didn't. That's pretty early, Cyber. Not even 15 minutes. I started the live stream. And we're just starting to rock this highway. In NFS Heat? Wow, you're still playing that? That's pretty cool, man. That was a cool game. Still is, in a way. How many degrees? 1,800 degrees of turn. Alright, just answering my wife here. Don't do that. Don't text and drive. I clearly can't do that. Oh yeah, the UI, I can turn it off. There you go. I don't know why it was on. In theory, this button also brings the UI. Oh, I missed my turn. Not smart. We'll just go around. There's a bunch of roundabouts there. Not smart, don't do that. Yeah, Smokey, that's why I noticed it was different, because in theory, now it's going to auto-load the profile. So in Moza Pit Racing, whatever the name of the software is, you can set how many degrees you want the steering wheel to turn for the game, and some of the different things, like the colors of the buttons and some other stuff. So that's what I just did. And now we are going to go around and around and around so we can get back onto the original and the right direction. Oop. My gearbox was screaming. And today we're driving in Euro Truck Simulator, for those of you who don't know. This is the European version of this game. We're driving the Volvo FH16 truck, which is the European version for Volvo. Can you drive manual or automatic? Do Arman. So this is manual, the 6-speed manual transmission. That in the game I changed the game's transmission, the truck's transmission, to a 6-speed manual transmission, so it matches my 6-speed manual here with the Volvo Spaceball. The Spaceball was a 6-speed manual transmission available in Volvos from the early 2000s till the late 2000s. Now we can just continue going straight after all these turns. Apex, bro, I just realized this wheel track will feel so good for Forza, like a Land Cruiser, because the steering wheel is big and gives a lot of realism. Yes. I mean, that's a cool advantage of having, like, more than one steering wheel and an open ecosystem, because you can just, you know, swap wheels and drive. But if you're driving, like, in BeamNG, you can also drive trucks. And it's super easy to pop this wheel out and put another wheel in. Do you plan to upgrade your chair to one of those dynamic ones which vibrate and all? Smokey, this one does vibrate already. I don't need to change the seat, the driver's seat, because what makes it vibrate is something called the Buttkicker. And I have a Buttkicker here in my simulator. So the Buttkicker is like a very strong bass that connects to the computer, and it reads telemetry from the game. The game sends telemetry like road bumps, RPMs, and you know, and so on. And then the bass will vibrate, like vibrate more or less, or if you have an impact, if you're going through, you know, a bumpy road or something like playing rally. So yeah. Is there any automatic transmission for sale, or do they only sell manual transmissions? So if you're gonna drive automatic, you don't really need to have like a physical automatic. You could, for instance, set 3 buttons for parking, neutral, drive, and I mean 4 buttons for reverse. Then you can get, like, I don't know, this 4 here, and you can create them and make them as, you know, drive, reverse, neutral, and parking. Didn't put an obnoxious wing. Oh, you can put a wing. I don't think they're bad, man. This is a long truck, so we got to be careful. Not truck, the trailer is long. What's my favorite truck manufacturer? No Volvo. I don't know. I don't know any other manufacturers. Here in the US, I kind of like the Peterbilt design, the older ones. But I don't know, Volvo is my favorite manufacturer. Did you switch to Moza? Yes, I did. Now we have a Moza R12 here. It is a pretty cool looking wheel. And we got the Stalks as well, the multi-function stock. We already had the pedals, and now we have pretty much the whole system. Just don't have the H pattern shifter. I kept the original wing, but added a small lip. It looks awesome. I like lips on, you know, the red light violation. Oops. Didn't even see I ran a red light, guys. Nobody told me. That's what happens when you're live streaming. So that's why don't do it in real life, boys and girls. I like Mon for Europe and Volvo for US. Yeah, I like the new... I saw yesterday the new VNL. Oh, beautiful truck, man. So elegant. I wish they had this in the game. I think somebody added a mod, but I gotta check it out because that was beautiful. Smokey, I have a 4090 here. In order to be able to run triple 4K in all my 3 TVs here, it has to be a pretty beefy, and still not enough because I only run 60 FPS on the triple. I'm using 12 Newton meters still. I wanted to change for the same so I can compare. Otherwise, it's hard to compare to something. And the turn signal sound was perfect. I've heard about this. There was a guy here that was a truck driver for like years, and he used to drive an FA16, and he said before he knew I was driving a Volvo, he joined the live stream and he was like, "You're driving a 2014 or whatever year this year's F816, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yeah." He recognized by the turn signal. Don't make any mistakes on the road. I got to fine 500 euros for speeding because I was in a hurry in the game. Yeah, I got fined 360 euros for that red light violation. Not fun, but it happens. Yeah, I don't like, I don't know if all of them are, but I do agree you got to be careful with mods, especially if they come from weird places. but they should add officially. I agree. Volvo should work with the developer to say, here's the files, here's the specs. You know, get one of the industry graphics card. To be honest, what do you mean industry graphics? Like, I've seen plenty of reviews, and a 5090 would be the best. Even if you buy like a professional graphics card for servers or AI, that kind of stuff, they're not optimized for gaming. So they don't run gaming better than a 4090 or a 5090. Where am I driving to? We're going to Greece. I cannot, for the life of me, say the name of this place. It's in Greek letters. What car do you plan to get next, like in real life? I don't have any plans right now for any new cars. In the game, I think I want to get the newer Volvos. Yeah, we added the DLC last week. That was pretty cool, because now we have every single country available in Euro Truck Simulator. We were missing quite a few. Actually, we're missing the Nordic Horizons, I think. Whatever the new one for Norway and all the northern states, countries. The thing with those is it's a launch, so they're still charging full price. I have not. I haven't seen your engine model. Am I a petrol head or EV? I would call myself more of a petrol head, but I'm not against EVs. I'm not one of those people that hate EVs. I wouldn't own one, but mainly because I don't like to plan my trips around when I'm gonna park to charge. Like, if I'm on a road trip, I like to drive, and if I want to grab a quick McDonald's and continue driving, I want to be able to do that. I do have two hybrid cars. I have a minivan that's hybrid, it's not plug-in, and I have a plug-in hybrid, which is the Volvo S60R. So, but still, I don't feel comfortable owning like a full electric car. If I would just drive in the city, maybe I would have an EV. But I still love my CT5V, for instance. Super nice, loud, roar. You know, like I love that. I'm not against that either. I have Super Cruise in my Cadillac. It's a super, sporty, car made for you to drive, but sometimes you're just tired. You just want to, cruise on the highway and drive, just not worry about it. And the Super Cruise in the Cadillac it's a nice feature. Should do a car tour on all your cars. I did once in the past, Black Stone. The thing is, a lot of people follow me not because of my cars or whatever. They follow because of the simulator. So whenever I post anything car, I don't get any views. People just do not care. So I don't post a lot of my cars anymore. I used to post my Volvo S60R a lot, and nobody cared. I used to post me flying a real airplane, and nobody cared. Everybody just wanted to see the Volvo simulator. So I just kind of stopped, aiming towards what my audience wants to see. And I think the future of cars, I don't know, I'm skeptical. I don't think it's going to be EV. I think the future of cars are going to be hybrid. I think hybrids are pretty good. Hybrids are a good combination of like being able to drive as long as you want for if you want to drive 24 hours straight, you can, but also some fuel economy, which sometimes is important. Plexinoon, I don't have the plane. I used to fly the plane from the school. I'm still a student pilot. I don't have a pilot's license. I used to fly a Cessna 150 1971, a Cessna Acrobat to be more precise. And if you go back into my TikTok or Instagram, you'll see the videos of me flying. It's a very heavy truck, so I gotta get the lower gears here. Did you once have a BMW rig? I still have the BMW rig, Cyberfan. It's in my garage. It's just taken apart in several small little pieces because I am just working on the electronics, and I'm probably gonna sell it. John Pemberton, how you doing, good man? Okay, so we're crossing a country line, I think. Tough drive, yeah, it's all right, but every car looking same color, white color box, and you see, yeah, I'm not a big fan of Tesla's designs either, but I think that's a preference thing. I mean, I'm not a big, fan of that. Checking your documents. Yeah, see, a lot of people will say like, yeah, I saw your videos, but they're like, you have cars, cool. Everybody has cars. Not everybody has a simulator like mine. Or they go like, yeah, cool. Okay, you can fly airplanes. I don't care. Oh, welcome to Greece. Welcome to Greece, fellas. If I sell it, the problem is, Apex, there are at least 100 people that said they will buy it so far. So what I will do, to be fair, is I'll probably just put it on eBay and have an auction, because otherwise I don't want to be unfair to anybody, and I don't want to just dictate a price, let the market dictate the price. What do you think of the Florida Highway Patrol? I don't know, I grew up wanting to be a police officer. I think those police cars and highway patrol are pretty badass. I think they're pretty cool, especially the Dodge Chargers. And now they have, like, here in Tampa Bay, they got a very sneaky Mustang, like one of those super, like, fast Mustangs, and they're catching a lot of drivers. They put like a 360 camera in the back of it, and they're driving around and waiting for people just trying to race them, and then they arrest them, which is funny, actually. So, but yeah, I think they're cool. Thankfully, I never had any tickets, and there is a very easy hack for not having any tickets. Very easy. Follow the law. Just follow the law. Whatever the speed limit is, don't go way too fast. Just go a little bit above. You know, if it's 70, you can do 75, 76. No officer is going to stop you for that. Don't be that guy. Don't be the nailhead sticking out, because a hammer will get you. You know, don't be doing 90 on a 70, because then you're going to get hit. Don't park where you can't park. Don't, go on red lights. Stop at the stop signs. Those are easy hacks that anybody can follow. And that, granted, like 25 plus years that I have my driver's license, never having a single ticket. Yeah, 10 miles, 10 kilometers, per hour over the speed limit. If the flow of the road is doing that, dude, what is the officer gonna do? Is he gonna stop like 200 cars? Everybody just driving at the same pace, like say 80 miles an hour, where the speed limit is like 70. They don't care. They care about those people that are doing like crazy speeds. And now they have a new law here in Florida called super speeder law. And the super speeder law means if you drive double the speed limit, so say if it's a 40 and you're driving 81, you can be arrested right then and there. Also, if you at any, if it's 70 and you're going 100, you're also arrested. So if they catch you doing over 100, it's jail time. You go straight from the car to the jail. Yeah, Aaron, and it gets worse, right? If you go faster than that, they will give you more heavier fines in the Euro Truck Simulator. In American too, but it's easier for me to get tickets in a Euro Truck because of the speed limit. See, right here, the speed limit says 50. Although I'm super heavy and this truck can't go easy, it's just that 50 is very slow. Leo, what TV do I have? I have 3 TCL 4K 120 hertz. So there's one right there, and there's one right here. I think I can go this lane here. I don't want to go all the way left. Toll paid. Yeah, so that's, you know, that's what is complicated about Florida, but it's also good. So don't forget, guys. Easy hack for no tickets. Follow the law. For more tips, just subscribe. Double tap to like and subscribe. Oh, I'm missing my TikTok questions again? No, TikTok is here. Why do I just see Leo? Oh, oh, there we are. We're almost at the delivery site. We are in Greece right now. If you drive in the emergency lane, yeah, the emergency lane doesn't have a speed limit. I noticed that as well. One thing I don't like about the European trucks is that the Jake brake is so silent. How much is my setup? I spent $700 building it. And if you follow my tutorial, you'll be able to build one with a similar, you know, money, especially in the US. Yeah, exactly. Or you know what, right? You know what you can do in Euro truck or American truck? You can crash them. If you crash into a police officer on the road, they're gonna give you a $300 fine, or euro in this case. But if you go past the speed limit, you're gonna get a 500 or sometimes even more. So, you know, here's a cool hack for Euro Truck Simulator. Don't do that in real life, kids. If you want to, you know, avoid tickets, crash into police officers. Here we are, beautiful Greece, and just about to deliver this trailer. Gotta be very wide here because this is a very long trailer. Even being wide here, I went a little over the curb there, but it is what it is. It gets to a point where I think I know what you're gonna say next, but I have a second profile with infinite money just for speeding, not the fines, but apparently driving 190. It's not healthy for your transmission. Yeah, I think it's not healthy because you do have to keep pushing. Where's the, oh, right, it's right here. You have to keep pushing your RPMs really high. Oh wow, this is, they should have removed the rock there. Yeah, but it's good. We're through. We're through. At this point, you're ignoring my questions and facts. I am not. I literally responded to your to the lane, man. At this point, you're not listening to me. All right, this place here is very tight for turns. There we go. Oh, it's an easy parking. Straight in. So let's park. Am I in a truck or a car? So I'm using a car interior, but I'm driving a truck, a Gentile. And we're parking here and delivering a, I think it's a car shredder kind of thing. And I hope it turns green, and it will, I think. Oh, just stalled the engine. I was on second. It's pretty heavy, but can't even move. Come on, a little forward. There we go. Got green light, guys. Got green, green, green. There we are. That's a big, big boy. What is the name of this thing again? That was a mobile screener. Somebody said it's like a car shredder, I believe. I mean, it's one of those things that you just put whatever you want to shred here. It shreds. and then everything comes out there. Where's a rock shredder? I don't know. It says ore crush. Oh yeah, ore crush. We came to the conclusion it was something for metal, rocks and stuff. All right. And here's the truck. Somebody asked to see the full truck. When is BeamNG? Weekends. Leonardo, just get a Volvo and you'll be fine. I've got 2 Volvos now, man. An S60R 2005, 6-speed manual transmission just like this one, and a Volvo S60T8. And I have 2 other cars in real life. All right, we're here. Let's deliver this cargo. Let's put the parking brake on. And comfort, because it's comfortable. You said about the shoulder that there's no speeding limit, Apex. Oh, that was an easy parking area. It was just a straight in. Jay does stuff. Dude, you wouldn't believe, but this cluster had 98,000 miles on it. It's so sad. Whoever driven that before me, I mean, didn't drive a lot. I don't know what happened to it. I got this one at the Junkyard. It had 98,000 miles. Brand new for a Volvo S60R from 20 years ago. All right, we are here in Kavala. That's how you say the name of the city. It was showing like in Greek there. It shreds. Why is it shaking the wheel? It's a 4C-Beck RC Teddy. And I think you asked that yesterday, right? I kind of remember you asking that. So where should we go? This is a very long trip. Birmingham, Great Britain. This is like as far as one can go diagonally here. There's Tekirdağ, Turkey. Oh, let's go to Turkey. Go farther. There's some other places here. It's a short trip and it pays kind of well per mile or per kilometer. Let's go there. Let's go there. But that's crazy to find. Too bad it got junked. Yeah. Why you're not playing ATS, Mr. Disrespectful? Because ATS is on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and today's Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Let's go back inside the truck. Oh, it's here. This is where the cargo is. Oh, break out. Hyundai gets before she sold 150,000 kilometers. That's not a lot. 150,000 kilometers is what, maybe not even 100,000 miles, depending on the year. Yes, Tuesdays is Euro Truck Simulator Day. I might go on Assetto Corsa a little bit at the end, but I don't know. We'll see. I have a meeting today at 10, so 2005. Yeah, that's not a lot of miles for a 2005 car. All right, where is the truck? Got to move a little bit, then it will update there. Let's go outside and check it out. Probably around the building. So we're gonna go around the building here to pick up the trailer. I love the feeling on the steering wheel whenever we're driving on the dirt road like this, and the sound it feels very realistic. New steering wheel. Yes, Samuel. We're rocking the Moza ecosystem now. We're rocking a Moza R12 now. The Moza Stalks, multifunction Stalks for the wipers and stuff. And we have the new TSW, which is truck steering wheel for Moza. We're still going to have the BMW and the Volvo and the Cadillac, but we're having fun with the truck. And we got this, one of those like things that they use for asphalt, like the compact soil, I think. I don't know the name of that. That's connected. I'll see you later, Apex. Isabella K6000. How you doing? I love the K6000. It's so like, remember in the early 2000s when everything like, or late 90s actually. I don't know if you remember if you're that old, but if you do, everything in the late 90s was like whatever 3000, whatever 4000. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, man. What does the third stock in the bottom do? So Cyberfan, the third stock in the bottom is for the cruise control. So those are cruise control settings. Some cars, especially in Europe, I noticed, they have a third stock in the bottom. That's for controlling the functions on the... Ooh, what? Did I hit here? Oh, I hit the ceiling of the whole thing here. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. They put in a pretty tight spot here. 95, so now you probably don't remember that. That's just for old dudes like me. And that was very close. Almost did it. Oh, now I'm hitting the front. Great. We're stuck here, boys and girls. Let me check again. Am I stuck in the front? No, I'm not stuck in the front. I'm stuck in the back. So if I go back a little more, it's like not even... It's like an invisible wall there that's getting us stuck there. See? That's how far. We got like maybe 30 centimeters, about this much. So let's go to this way. That should get us now. They do that on purpose. Just to get us. We should be good now. Yeah. I mean, unless there's like an invisible collision thing around that. All right, we're good now. We're clear. The 160 mark was probably collecting dust in the S60R. Dude, of course not. Do you know how fast an S60R is, man? It was faster than a BMW M3, man. There are S60Rs with almost 1,000 horsepower with their original engine. There's a guy on Instagram with a Volvo that does 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, and he's got over 800 brake wheel horsepower on his Volvo S60R. Tommy something, Tommy R, whatever. Search on Google. Pretty cool. Let's put the head outside here. Okay, we're clear. Because even though I have the left window here, I can't see that far back. Right. We got a long trailer again. Well, the Volvo S60R still has 300 horsepower with a 6-speed manual transmission. And it was not limited. So I think the top speed was almost 160 miles an hour for the R. I think it was about 250, 240 something. Top speed. Original OEM. This is much lighter though. It's a long trailer, but it's only 18,000 pounds, so we're moving now. The other trailer was super heavy. It was 80 tons, or 80,000 pounds, which is 40 tons. Let's go white here. We gotta get a traffic light again. No. It was red. I mean, it was yellow when we turned. In 2005, Cyberfan, you got to put things in perspective, man. And also, I can put the 300 horsepower S60R running with a current Pacifica with 300 horsepower, and it will smoke the Pacifica. The S60R does 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds, in 5.3 seconds. That's the S60 T8. So it's perspective, man. Go back to 2005 and see how many cars had 300 horsepower back in 2005. Nowadays, people just throw 300 horsepower like it's nothing. A truck will have, like a pickup truck will have 380 horsepower. You buy a Tundra, they're gonna have almost 400 horsepower. Back in 2005, this was a pretty good number. A car with over 400, 500 horsepower in 2005 was a beast. Now, people just round their faces if they see a car with 500 horsepower. They go like, oh, there's like 1,000 horsepowers on whatever. Just different efficiencies, different engines. My S60T8 is a 4-cylinder turbo supercharged with 415 horsepower. In a 4-cylinder in 2005, that would have been impossible. Impossible. Yeah, no, it's not. Don't worry. A Golf with 300, it's not smoking a Volvo at Autobahn doing 300. I wish they put a law for cars, minimum 200 horsepower. That'd be an interesting law to follow. I remember, like, my first car had 70 horsepower. It was a Ford Escort. Like nothing. It did 0 to 60 in 10 business days. I said 415 horsepower on a 4-cylinder. The Chevrolet Omega, yeah, that was my first bought car. My very first car that I bought from my mom was the Ford Escort 1.0, 1995, and I kept it for like 6 months, not even that. That's the one I traded for the Chevrolet Omega. I have a picture of it somewhere. I can show you someday. The Chevrolet Omega was 1993. The Omega had 175 horsepower back in the day. It was a inline 6-cylinder. It was a German engine. The whole project was German, and the car was fast for the time, but there was an even faster version. Those of you who like, and I know you do, right? But a lot of people don't know that Chevrolet had a partnership with Lotus back in the day, and they produced the Lotus Omega. That's a nice entrance for Turkey. So the Lotus Omega had 600 and some horsepower. It was a V8 turbo. Pretty cool car. I think it was twin turbo V8, something like that. Crazy numbers. With a Corvette gearbox, manual gearbox. Oh, Cowboy Gamer, that's where I headed. I'm Brazilian. I was born in Curitiba. I had the Omega CD 3.0. It was dark blue with fabric seats. The analog gauges. Back in the day at the Omega, they really drooled over the digital gauge cluster that yeah, there is. Lotus, yeah, Lotus is British, but the Lotus Omega was a partnership between actually two brands, because they had the Vauxhall Omega and they had the Lotus Omega, because it was a partnership. Welcome to Turkey, fellas. And it's funny because the Omega was a German design from the 80s. And when it came to Brazil, it was already going out of production in Brazil. And they kept production on until 1998. So 1998 still had Omegas. Brand new Omegas. You could buy a brand new 4.1 6-cylinder Omega. Was it easy to set the car dials with your computer? Yes, Jams, it was. This particular model is easy because there's a very good tutorial on YouTube. And if you go to my channel's link tree, you can find the link. Or if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll find the tutorial I posted. Actually, the Vauxhall was called Carlton. Yes, Carlton, yes. And I think on Forza Horizon 5, that's the one they have, right? The Carlton, Lotus Carlton, not the Lotus Omega. This game is called Euro Truck Simulator. We are driving through Turkey right now, and we're delivering this, whatever this is, and I just got a ticket for speeding. How fast am I going? Oh, it's 30 miles an hour here? No wonder. God dang it. Who would have a 30 miles per hour speed limit? This is residential area back road speed limit here in the US. Crazy. I'm gonna be playing Forza with my uncle in Scotland. Yeah, they have that one there. They have the, I do have it in my Forza Horizon 5. 8 is for it. Buddy, I'm driving a truck, man. I just got a ticket. I don't want to get another. And the speed limit is going down and down and down and down again. So 31 miles an hour again. I'm not going to go that low. You have the new DLC. That's the only one I don't have, Drummer Boy. The only DLC that I'm missing here is the Nordic Horizon. So when they have a better price on it, I'm not going to pay full price on that thing. Heck no. I don't agree with their full prices. Oh, nice, Jordan. I might have missed. What car do you drive? And guys, don't forget to double tap to like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. It helps a lot. These guys just had an accident here. Both have like the hazard lights on. Nice. Yeah, I don't have that one. I'm waiting. When they have a better price for it, I'll get it. I don't want to throw $17 at them. Or if they bundle it. Although I don't have a lot of things that I'm missing on bundles. Oh, nice. A Mazda 3. Gotta stop to rest because it's getting dark here. Istanbul is 200 kilometers from here, but we're not going to Istanbul. Or whatever. What is 6-cylinder 3.6 by twin turbo with 377 horsepower? Your first car was a Datsun. 56 horsepower? You win, man. Oh, the Lotus? I thought it was more horsepower, man. And I thought it was 8. Might be wrong, though, because my memory is not the same anymore. Especially with Omega. It's been a while since I've been around Omega, you know, car culture. Chevy Astros. Oh, I remember those. Jag acredito. Thank you, Edith. The Lotus was faster than the Testarossa. Yes, it was faster than the Ferrari. And I remember, if you watch on YouTube, I think there's still the original Top Gear with the other guy, the older guy now. I forgot his name now. He's like a super cool dude. He's driving the Lotus. And he's going sideways on the track, like doing all kind of crazy drifting and driving. And they show like some news clips from the time, and they were like, a saloon that can do like 250 kilometers an hour? Who's the family? Mr. and Mrs. Fittipaldi? That was a funny take on a newscast. They were outraged that car would be used to run away from the police. And there's even a very famous video, like it was viral back in like 2000s, where there is I think it's a Swedish police chasing a Lotus Omega, and they're doing like 180 kilometers an hour. You can see the dashboard, you know, kind of camera, and they're going faster, like 200, and the Omega is just like flying and going, and just gone, like literally just gone, completely gone. Datsun was Nissan before Nissan existed. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm not very knowledgeable in Japanese brands. It's daytime in the US and nighttime in the game, yeah. But we're gonna turn into daytime. I think I'm gonna stop at the fuel station if there's an access here from the this lane. I had a V10 swapped one in a car parking multiplayer. In Forza? Kish, hello man. Oh, that's a good completion rate. I have to check mine, I don't know. Let's see if I can turn here. I don't think it's connected. No, you can't go from here. No bueno, no cookie for me. Oh, it's another game. Gotcha. I'm a completeness. Drummer more, I get you. I'm not. There's a few games that I like really want 100%. For some time, I did pursue like GTA 5, so 100% completion rate, but I kind of gave up on that one. That's a hard one to get. Turn off the lights outside, inside. Oh, in my office? No, then it gets too dark, and then I get hit sometimes with some restrictions. Get this lights on because I forgot to get this one on. Right, this one is on now. I mean, I can show you for just a few seconds. Alexa, turn off studio. Yes, ETS. So you can see the Philips Hue now working. Like if I'm driving here, you see every time I go through the yellow lights, I get more lights. But it gets pretty dark, so I don't... Let's see if this one gets better. Yeah, this one is a little brighter, but still. Alexa, turn on studio. We're gonna go on the roundabout, go to the delivery, and I think we're gonna get off from here so we can stop at that base for sleeping. Using the Jake brake. I wish the Jake brakes were louder here. Pretty subdued. Put the high beams on for a second. For ATS, what is it? I don't even know what my completion rate is. Yeah, it's amazing with the lights off, Kish. I love it. For me, it's way better. I get all kinds of reflections here, even though I have like a blanket behind me. Not a blanket, like a curtain. But I prefer it with the lights off. The problem is it just gets too dark, and then if AI sometimes thinks that I'm driving, they think it all the time. Mavis, sir, thank you for the rose, buddy. Okay, it's up ahead, so I'll let this guy merge. Go. Then we are, what, 1 mile away from our destination. Gotta change our tires again. Oh, thank you, Mavester. Thank you, nice guy. 8247, thank you, man. Where's the exit? Because I see the place, but I don't see the exit. Oh, there. Let's see how hard that parking will be. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's not. This is a long trailer, so I gotta do the P. Another truck driver told me that. Alright. Is it? I think it's right here. Gotta go inside there. In some areas, it's bright even at night. Yeah. Some areas, especially if you're in a city. With a bunch of lights around you. Thank you, Movester. Thank you, buddy. Okay, we're clear. I don't want to hit the trailer again because I got 1% damage already from that little nick onto the roof of that place. Oh, I see what you mean. The actual sky. Yeah, we're in Turkey, so not very high north. Oh, there it is. That's the parking spot right there. Okay. I think we can just kind of go here and park there. It's not easy, not a hard one. Try to go as close as we can here. A bit easier for me. Closer. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not too shabby. And then now we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna start a turn. A little more, a little more, a little more. There. Simzone, I'm good, man. Jimsu TV, hello. Welcome to my tumbleweed rolling place. All right. Am I on a public server? No, I am not on a server. I am playing offline. You have seen Aurora Borealis? I have never seen it in my life. That'd be a pretty cool sight to see, man. Oh, it's a lot of turns. Yeah, I had to go a little farther behind. I was too close. God, it's an exercise. There we go. Now I think we're gonna be pretty well centered. Still off by a foot or two. But let's straighten her later. Let's just go now. Oh, the delay? Yeah, the delay is a lot smaller there. I think YouTube is also good, has a worse delay. Not also, has the worst delay. TikTok's also quick. Thank you, Simzone. Thank you, man. I'm really happy that Moza, you know, and I are working together again. I mean, we did work together in the past when I had the tutorial build done, but that was a one-off. Like, we agreed to just go for that video, and I told them, because at the time I didn't want to upgrade my whole system to Moza, so I told them, like, you know, I'll do the video. They sent me the stuff, and they also paid me at the time, and I just did the tutorial. It did pretty well. I mean, it's a video with 103,000. It's the most viewed video on my channel. It's green. I'll just leave it there. It shouldn't be green because it's all crooked, but whatever. Take it. Fine. Parking brake on. Okay, comfort, and it's gone. What's up, Moha Payday? What's up, man? Hello from South Australia. Hello, Pee-wee. Is your new steering wheel? Yes, we're all good here, man. I'm loving it. Loving every second of it. I want to make some videos this week to post on my social media promoting and doing some stuff. Like, I'm really excited. I really want to get on their graces because I want them to send me some more steering wheels. I want their Lamborghini one, and I want the pedals. I want that active pedal that they have. Why am I using the Moza wheel, not the real car wheel, Denis? Because I didn't have the time yet to convert all my car steering wheels. So the only one I have converted is the BMW one. I just put the quick release. The buttons are not working, but they will be working by the end of this week. I'm gonna work on it at night because I work during the day, so it's not like I can do this, you know, all day. I wish. If I had more subscribers, if I had more viewers, then maybe, but I don't. So I think what I'm gonna do is at night I'm gonna work a little bit every night on the steering wheels. And I'm going to start working on the tutorial for the steering wheel. So the Cadillac one will be the last one to be upgraded. Let's get a job here at the freight market. Do you use 6-speed or 12-speed gears? 6. I changed the transmission in the truck to 6. Serbia. So let's do some more deliveries here around this area here where we're kind of getting to know, because I just bought the DLCs last week. We have, oh, Bucharest in Romania. A lot of people ask me to go to Romania. Let's go to Romania. There's even Latvia. Oh, that's far. That'd be fun. No, but we're going to Bucharest, and then we're gonna see what else later. Moza active wheels would take the experience to a whole new level of the feeling of the brakes. Yeah, the active pedals, I think you mean. What was my first car? So technically my first car was the Ford Escort, a 1995 1.0 1-liter engine. pretty slow car. But that car I sold like not even 6 months later to buy the one that I consider my first car, the Chevrolet Omega in Brazil. To Poland? Yeah, when Poland comes around, I'll do it. Just needs to be on the top ones that pays a little better. And we're gonna take a left here. Well, it's just not stop one of those. Oh, it's pretty close. It's right there around the other building. Didn't even have to drive a lot. But wait a minute. Maybe this. Oh no, it doesn't have a sleeping place to sleep. Maybe here it does. I think I'll just go down the street before I go there, so I can turn into daylight before I get the cargo. I think there was enough time to sleep and do that. Or not. No, I think I'll get the cargo and then I'll go. Here, so I'll get the cargo and then I'll go. So cool. When we get to see the game connected to lights it up. Yeah, I love that too, man. The problem is just the viewership just drops. I don't know if that is related or not, but And if I just reduce the lights to 1%, it doesn't do the same impact. Oh yeah, I would have missed this because it's only 7 hours and 44 minutes, and sleeping takes like 12 hours. There it is. And I think my lights are a bit too low. Maybe I can try to increase the lights a little bit. From Turkey to Russia. That's a long drive too, isn't it? Tennis Sticky Yicky. Hey man, I'm good. How about you? I'm pretty good. I'm happy to be playing here with you guys. Great to hear. I hope you get the items you would like. I enjoy your passion, interacting, and sharing. Thank you, man. Great to hear your experience with enthusiasm. Great vibes. Oh man, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. That's some of the stuff that really motivates me, you know. I'm not chasing cloud, but I'm really like trying to share everything that I know with everybody and get people to build stuff like this, and also sharing, you know, what I love. Dan T-Sig, thank you for the rose and the TikTok. Now we can kind of quickly stop. We're gonna go around to the right. Oh no, but I can't sleep there now because it's a small parking. Hey Fly, how the open road there? What do you mean, man? It's good. I mean, we're driving in Turkey today, and we're going all the way to Romania. There's a car coming. And it's starting to rain. This is what I think it's most relaxing, when it's raining and at night. Alexa, turn off studio. Let me get the lights just a little brighter for you guys. Get the where is it? Right here. Here. Let's get the ISO a little more. Yeah, pretty dark, but it is what it is. Let's drive a little bit like this. I like the rain. This is a very dark road, so it's gonna get lighter as we go into the light. S60 twin charge, only Volvo, the car community accept. That's. If it's, I don't hear twin charger, I'm out of here. NBA Blammy. No, the Volvo car community actually accepts more the Volvo S60R, which is not a twin charger. It's a turbo. My Volvo S60 T8 gets zero praise, even though it is the supercharged and turbo. People don't really care about that one. Now it's very dark. Yes, I know. That's why, you know, it's dark. It's just more realistic. It's dark outside. And you can see the Philips Hue lights just doing its thing, like getting lighter and darker, lighter and darker. We're gonna take this exit. And get the wipers working as it's raining. I'm wrong. NBA. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I only have had 9 Volvos in my life. I currently own 2 Volvos, one SPA, one P2, and I've been into the Volvo community for nearly 20 years, so I'm wrong. You're right, and I'm wrong. Oh, buddy. Istanbul. Gotta stop by Istanbul one of these days. Nah, he can stay. He can stay. I don't need to have everybody agreeing with me. I don't need yes people. I need people. But I mean, you can pout as much as you want. I don't know anybody in the community that respects a twin charged more than a red block, for instance, or a Volvo S60R. The Volvo S60R and the 850R are legends. Yeah, I love the lights too. I mean, I could play like this all the time. The only problem is it really gets too realistic. Do you think you could get away with 1 or 2 hue lights for my setup, or is 3 the sweet spot? Matt, it depends on how big your setup is. Like you're gonna have a real car, so I'd say 3. If I am honest, I would have 5 here. I would have 1 more in each TV here. So on the right TV right here, I would have 1 right there. You can see that I have the top ones here on the Philips Hue. I have 3. And if I would be, you know, I'd have another one here and another one there. Because then it could have the side windows reflecting those side ones. And the 3 here getting the light that comes from the dashboard. That would be the perfect setup. That would be the perfect setup, I think, for me. But if you have only 1 monitor, maybe just have 1. Because I do have the advantage of having the triple. So you can choose where the Philips Hue light's going to capture the light from. So I can say, like, bring it from here. And what I do is I keep the lights on the side of the monitors. They're capturing the light from the sides. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Cyberfan. Maybe in the process, upgrade the cameras so we are able to see the sides as well. It's not about upgrading the cameras, Junior. The problem is you're watching on the horizontal. If you were watching on the, on the vertical, if you're watching on the horizontal, you'll be able to see the sides already. This camera is capturing the sides. So, like for folks who are watching in on my channel and on Twitch, they can see the side view already on both sides. Oh, inspection. That's a first. We gotta stop here at this inspection place. And now it's gonna get a little brighter because of all the lights around us. See? That's how the Philips Hue does its thing. Kiwi, you're most welcome. Honestly, it's a pleasure to hear the knowledge you share. Thank you, man. And I'm sure others enjoy your interaction, insights, and thought out. Great to hear how your passion does not hinder you. Thank you, man. I try, dude. I try. I gotta admit, sometimes, you know, it feels pretty bad when the inconsistency of some social media sometimes, like TikTok right now, it's just being completely weird. I usually have like 300 people watching so I can, you know, share my passion. And now it's been like stuck in less than 50. Yeah, same name, Junior. And YouTube as well, because YouTube sometimes would get like 700 people, then now 300, and now it's like 100. I don't know what's going on, but you know, I take what I can. We're going to take that exit. Oh, thank you, Junior. HGS, OGS. What are those things? Got another, I think it's just a toll. Come on, guys. You're too slow, dude. You have to go on that lane. Please explain the lights a little more. What do you mean about the lights pulling from an area of the screen? Yeah, let me stop here for a second. So here's what I mean. Let me get the SimHub. So SimHub is the app that does the lighting, controls my lighting here. I don't use the original Philips Hue. So when you go here to ambient lightings, and I'm gonna go closer here for you so you can see better. So here's what I mean. Zoom in. So you see here there are areas here. So you see this is my triple right now. The sides are black because there's nothing going on there right now. When you exit the game, the center window has. You can see all my windows. You see those little squares here, like this one and this one. This is where the light is capturing. And you see, you can't see. There's a red light blinking. Let me go backwards now. You're gonna see the red light, and the lights are gonna blink. Oops, I'm gonna make the center light. I'm clicking on the center, so this one is the red, and I'm gonna go to the left side mirror here, which is where the button is. You can kind of see my mouse there. That's the left side, and then there is a right side. Oops, I turned too much. There, you can kind of see the mouse here on the right. So I had to put this where the truck is on the outside window. So this is where whatever color is there, that's gonna bleed the lights in. And then you set the brightness and you do all that other stuff. So for instance, right now that we are here, this area here is lit. Oops, you're not seeing anything. This area here is lit. This is the center light. When the light that's coming from here lights up the right one, and the light that is coming from the opening here behind my head right here is the light that goes on to the left one. So this is how the lights work. These are Philips Hue, but you could get away with a Govee. They work the same, and you can use SimHub to do that. SimHub also works fine. Don't take that exit, not this one. Have the lights on. Also, did you spend time tweaking the force feedback? Not yet, Nathan. I literally started playing like a couple days ago. I didn't even have time. The trucking wheel is pretty amazing. I am in love with it. I love the lights. I love the size and the shape of it. The size is pretty good. It's a bigger size than my Volvo steering wheel. It's super, nice. And the haptic here on when you change, something, the buttons are pretty cool. One is better than none, I think. Yeah, obviously, yeah. Absolutely. I love the light system. Imagine if I would have even more colors. It has plenty of colors, Nathan. It has like 65 million colors. It's LED. It will shine any color. And it captures the colors. That's why it gets yellow. Now that I'm going through the yellow like lights, I'm gonna go to darkness now because there's no lights outside. But yeah, it's pretty good with the colors, I'd say. It is like the Toyota Corolla hybrid wheel. Oh, is it? I don't know how that wheel looks like. Oh, we're on top gear already. Yeah, you can see the lights. If I go on here, you can see the lights coming from almost both sides now. Just pretty, pretty cool. It lights up the whole environment. And it's pretty quick. The reaction time for it is milliseconds. I don't even know if there's a delay. WSG, remember me. Ah, man, I don't think I do. I'm sorry. Flimsy, man, check out my tutorial, man. It's not that hard to build. It just takes, time and sweat and tears. And it's not that expensive either. Oh. WSG. What's good? I'm still learning those, man. I'm old. No, I didn't know that. I know TBH, to be honest. I know a few, but not all. I'm still learning. Look at the lights now. They're pretty cool because it's super bright. How much you pay? I paid about $700, man. I spent $700, $300 in car parts, another $400 or so in hardware. Now I know. Now I know. Thank you. I learned something new today. And we're going way over the speed limit. 43 miles an hour on a highway. And we got to do another inspection here. And I think I'm going to be to the right, so I got to wait this log truck here. Please use the rightmost gate. Okay. What's the house looking like the truck? What do you mean? What's the house looking like the truck? The problem is that I play on Xbox Sim and I can't play that. You will, Flimsy. They will release Truck Simulator into PlayStation and Xbox. We don't know exactly when, but they will. And I can move to the... Yeah, I can move the camera around. So, yeah, this is where you guys are, right here. And you kind of see a little bit of my house there. Bit of a traffic jam. There's an accident there. That Volvo, or the truck hit the Volvo. I don't know how the Volvo is sideways in the middle of the road. Come on, people. Move it. Come on, people. Keep going. And enter. 24 tons. Not very heavy. Yeah, this is one of those. I don't understand why they don't put a merging lane. Hello, DJ Gamer Off. Thank you, man. I appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Appreciate all of you. Ooh, I just hit the gauge buster. And I think I don't see anybody, so we can go. Come on, people, go. Come on. Taking 10 business days. Got places to be, buddy. I wonder how it would look if you added a windshield between the monitors and you. Like the glass? It would just add reflection for me. I don't think that would add anything like substantially good for it. Flimsy, I have a question. How do you get the screens on the side? I want it so I don't have to turn screen to when I play Forza. I only play on one monitor. So, well, if you're using an Xbox, I don't know how Xbox handles triple screens. If you're using a PC, then it's a lot easier. Also, it would be amazing with 3D screens without glasses and day. Yeah, if the screens would have parallax, that'd be cool. But that would be impossible, and that'd be easier for people to have like the VR headsets and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna take this exit. Are there any vibration sounds from the whole rig that was in consideration when building V1 from V5? No, I mean, yes, there was one. If you watch my tutorial, you'll notice that when I built the wooden platform, the base, rain stopped, the base for the simulator, I put some rubber under where my pedal is, because every time I would accelerate, I would hear a thump, like, you know, when you're thumping wood, like a hollow thump. And with the addition of that, the sound gets a lot better when you're pressing the brakes and pedals and stuff, so you're not hearing the thump. Tyler Brother the Third. Yes, I remember you because of the third. How do you do it though? Like I said, on a PC, it's easy. If you have a beefier graphics card, like a 4090, that's the one I have here, you can just plug the TVs and then you can set it up on the software. It's pretty easy. Add Mari, why don't I have any errors on a cluster? Because I made sure that I don't. It took a long time to get everything to work perfectly, and everything is functional there. Do you play Convoy with viewers? I never did. We might one day. I don't know. Doesn't matter which lane, so we'll go take the right one. Just because. Okay. Light is green. I have to move forward a little bit more. Yes, I do. Can I join later today? I don't play online, like it's just said. I don't usually play online. How do you make it though? Like I said, if you have a GPU, you just plug into the HDMI. No secrets. Checking your documents. Cyberfan, to be honest, it would be being even more realistic if you added a system when it displayed the check engine light when you got a 50% vehicle damage. Now, that's the weak link here. The only lights that I don't have are the engine lights, the battery light, the oil light. So the main lights for engine stuff, I will eventually find them. I need to find their codes in the gauge cluster, and when I do, I'll have them. And then I'll do that. I'm a very stubborn guy, man. And when I want to do something, I hardly give up. Yeah, Flimsy, I give up, man. I told you like 5 or 6 times already. So from now on, you know, if you ask more questions about the triple screen, I will just mute you. Sorry, buddy. I don't mean to be rude. A lot of controls here in this border checkpoint here. What are my thoughts on Motortown? Looks awesome. Not tried myself. GTA and Truck Sim had a baby. I've never seen it. So if GTA and Truck Sim had a baby, I would love to see that baby. I gotta check Motortown, man. What do you mean you can't subscribe? Does not allow you if you click subscribe button? What's happening? Buttkicker, hey man. Are we finally gonna hit the highway? Because we've been going through checks and weights and scales and whatever, like forever. That's a weird looking highway. What do you mean that lane's for turning? Oh, I'm on a wrong way violation. God dang it, but the lines were not clear. Are you logged in? You got to be logged in. If you try to subscribe and you're not logged in, it's not going to let you. Speeding violation now. Come on. Where's the police officer here? Thank you, Booty. Gamer Dad. Hey, how you doing, man? Yeah, of course you're logged in. You're chiming in the chat, of course. That's right. I don't know. I think you can click H to turn on the high beam. No, I don't. I have the high beam stock here. I can click on it. I forgot. Oh, that's the light from my microphone. That's the little light that's there. I always wondered, where's the light coming from? The little blue light. I gotta cover it because that's not a nice reflection. Christopher, I need to get me a simulator like this so I stop wasting gas and going on in real life long drives, man. Yeah, man, I know. I used to do some of those night rides when I was younger. It doesn't make a lot of sense for me now, so I just do it here. Thank you, Bira. I tried 5 or 6 times to explain, but that's, you know, I gave up, so. The high beams are on, Maxi. You can see here the lights, and if I turn it off, you can see the difference. It's turning by itself. Thank you, Bira. Yeah, we're gonna stop to rest. And I think, yeah, I only have a few more minutes. I might go into a little bit of a setup course just to end the live stream. Just for good measure. Where's the parking spaces? We're gonna turn into daylight and stop. Or where is it? Is it here? Just anywhere? No lines? No nothing? There you go. Stop. Good morning. Wow, now it's bright. Now it's super bright. Alexa, turn on studio. Can you show your force feedback settings? Kira, I haven't even tried them out yet, but I can show you right now. I'm using I don't even know what is my force feedback right now, because I literally installed Moza on Sunday. So yesterday, 2 days ago actually. And this is what I have. Let me get closer. Too much. So those are my force feedback settings. I have 1,800 degrees. Says maximum limit steering angle synchronization. I don't even know what that is. I think it stops at the max. Soft limits. Soft, hard. We can put a hard. I think that means when I get to, 1,800, yeah. Or in this case, it stopped at 900. I don't know why. Yeah, but that's a very hard stop. Are your TVs connected to DP on the card HDMI? Then my 5080 only has one HDMI. Yes. So the TVs are connected all into the DPs with HDMI converters from the TVs. Yeah, where's the dark mode? Because I don't like this. Oh, there, found it. Why can't I? Yeah, there you go. I like dark mode for stuff like this. Oh, too much. There's a delay on. Oh, let me try one thing. It says not configured, so let me try to. Can I configure while I'm? Oh, I can't. I need to configure so I get the lights here. Your favorite music, welcome. So let me put back on the settings here. I think it's probably better for you to see it now. Yeah, I need to tweak my force feedback. I don't know yet. There's a bunch of stuff that I have to check. The software is way better than Fanatec's. Like, way better. All right, let's test the truck again, but let's configure it first with the Moza. I just want to see if I can get the lights to work. And launch. Gotta launch something else. And flower error. What do you mean? Oh, that's not what I meant. Is it 100 Nordschleife laps ahead of my T300? You're gonna burn that thing, man. Burn to the ground. It loaded up my Assetto Corsa. Yeah, if I had my paddle shifter working, I would go here for a lap, but I don't. Gonna exit, confirm. See you next live, man. So now it's configured. Everybody's configured. Not configured, so config. Oh. Okay, we'll do that later. All right, let me go to Assetto Corsa a little bit. And now we're gonna have, let's see if it loads automatically, because I created a new profile. It did already. I clicked on load. Yeah, it's okay. So let's get the other steering wheel. I never know where the connector is. About 30 degrees off. Off to the other side. It's the only sad thing, because the whole pattern that were on this Fanatec, if I could have just made it the same. I'm gonna fix this for the. Never know where. Ouch. Okay, so we got 4, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Down the other way. 4. Oh, of course not. There we go. Clicked. Ha! The quick release was not clicked. No hezzy. Let's just go into regular. No hezzy for 1 lap. Do we have time? I don't think we have time. I'll have to hard stop at near 10. We're gonna go with the black wing. Yes, please. Yeah, Beer, the problem with the 0 degrees is that I put the quick release here. Oh, I'm not, you guys are not seeing me. I put the quick release here. It's turned. It's not into 0 degrees like the other games. So that's unfortunate. Fixing here. Kind of hit it. Yeah, I need to get the buttons working here. They will soon. Get the lights better here again, and now the window has been moving around on this game, and I don't know why, because it's supposed to save its location, but it's not. Oh, it's raining. Oh, I forgot to fix it. Let me exit again. Let's fix it first. Ah, damn it. I'm not gonna have a lot of time because there's a lot of fumbling around here. Oh, at least that was easy. Yeah, I did 0 out, Matt. I have to do that every time because it's not aligned with the regular ones. Let me change the server quickly. Edit. I want to, at least, it can be rainy, but I want to put rainy at night. Because then at least, you know, I get the lights on. No, 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 no. Gotta save it and leave. Save and restart, yes. $800 for an R3? Where are you, man? La Lula! Oh, gotta go already? Hello and bye, man. What shifter do I use, Nathan? This is a generic USB shifter. Nothing fancy. It's nothing fancy. Okay, join server. We're gonna adjust just a little bit. Hey, Ushwal. Yeah, it's been a long time, man. I hurt my hand the other day. It's hurting so bad. I don't know why. Being old. Oh, this is not the Volvo one. This is the BMW one. I'll get the Volvo tonight, I hope. I hope. What matters is the price of Moza gear. Well, yes, it does matter because $800 for an R3, either somebody stealing from you, buddy, or you are way overpaying for it. But you don't need to be rude. I didn't ask your address, man. Alright, alright, alright. Get the lights on. And let's get going a little bit. No, it's hitting the camera. No worries, Nathan. No need to apologize, buddy. Alexa, turn off studio. What car am I in? Right now, we are in the beautiful Cadillac CT5V. My favorite go-to car. Oh, I reduced the lights again, so... Alexa, turn on the studio. It's gonna be too dark. I forgot about that. We're out of fuel? Weird. Just, I think the fuel didn't capture here. Oh yeah, the gauges aren't working. That's why. I thought we were out of fuel. Let's go back. It's just a reload. Sometimes it gets caught in the crossfire of loading up the different games. Arduino, and then all we have to do is apply changes. It'll just restart the gauges. That's why I noticed there was no fuel. And I'm pretty sure I have fuel. Now let's see. Time is right, and so we should have things working again. Let's see. Nope. Huh. Oh, you're kidding me. When I clicked configure from Moza, it got the lights to probably be working, but not, yeah, I think that's what happened. So the game listening port on SimHub, let's get SimHub to reconfigure itself, because I'm pretty sure the game got game config. No, it's not. Telemetry's not working. Let's see the manual one. Wow, they used the old... Oh, no, really? Yeah, we're not going to be able to drive a lot today. It's the... When I clicked config from Moza, it probably changed the settings to a different listening than SimHub. Should add a light that works like in a real car. I do have the lights that work like a real car. Yeah, the ventilation is good. I don't know. I haven't felt it warm. No, it's not warm. To the touch. What's the number that I need? Doesn't say. That's weird. Because I... Yeah, it says waiting for data, so it's not configured. When I clicked on Moza Pit to automatically configure the game, it must have changed the listening port for the... And I don't want to have to exit the game. Let's see if I have to. Content settings, set of course. Why did my... Video UI? I don't think it's on the UI. Don't remember where. There's a number. Yeah, I'll have to fix that later now. Oh boy. Be another way to reconfigure it. Because it's definitely not configured. Let's load another game and reload it. Yeah, it still says waiting for data. It should be sending data even though I'm not on the game. I'm off the screen. All right, guys. I think we're gonna have to go. I have a hard stop at 10, so I'm already late. So, guys, thank you for joining the live stream. I hope to see you guys on the next live stream tomorrow, where I'm gonna have everything fixed again. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. See you later, guys.